everybody. I'm Pearl.
I'm Bob.
And we are just passing through.
And this is our next exit.
Come and join us.
And you'd be joining us here at Boulder Beach.
Beach.
Just outside of Las Vegas at Lake Mead.
Lake Mead.
Yeah. We were here, last May. Yeah, when we were headed north. And now we've done all the damage we can do up north. And we turned around and we're headed back south. This may look a little bit hard to figure out on the camera. Our campground, we got a real nice campground here at Boulder Beach at Lake Mead. We're parked on a cement slab and we got plenty of room, but the sun, this is the west and the sun is just blast right in on the side of the RV. And if you watch our videos, you know that we burned up 2 of our air conditioners at Lake Tahoe this spring. So we're short of air conditioners, plus we don't have any hookups. We'd have to run the generator. So we got our awning out, and then we have a screen, a full wall screen here out about 10 feet from the coach that shades the coach. It makes it pretty tolerable. So it's kind of a little barrier there. That's this right here. And this is our clam tent. So we have a little section here where we can sit in the clam tent and do whatever, or sit out here. And then we've got this pen around for Tinker to keep her pinned in so she can run free. So I'm guessing when you're looking at on the video, it looks pretty weird.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it works.
And we got some ribs cooking. Just put it on a rack of ribs.
And a smoker.
We haven't smoked anything in a month, probably.
At least.
So we're kind of anxious to get those ribs. We got about 2.5 more hours to go. A lot of you know we don't do a lot of touristy stuff.
No. We just enjoy visiting family and friends.
Yep. And weather. So we look, where's it going to be 70 degrees?
Right.
And then we head that way, stopping along the way. We try to schedule in to stop at our kids. We got 4 kids and
14 grandkids.
And we got quite a few great grandkids.
We've got several great grandkids, 3 more on the way.
3 more on the way.
Which I think should take us up to 14.
Yeah. And we got another granddaughter right here lives in Las Vegas, school teacher, and she just got married. So there may be even more. Not too far down
Somewhere
the road.
Down the road.
Well, you never know. I'm not forecasting nothing. But we got a tassel of kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, brothers, sisters-in-laws, all kind of stuff out in this area.
Yes.
But as you mentioned, friends, we go up to see friends. We hooked up, if you watched our videos, you know, Larry and Janice. We met them at Whaler's Rest and Seaside.
Seaside, yes.
And Charles and Abby, we always meet up with them at South Jetty usually, and Whaler's Rest. Did that crabbing and all that kind of stuff. One thing about Charles, he had some problems. He was, one was a slide.
Right.
And we had to work on that. We keep some spare tubing and whatnot for the slides. They use like 1 inch or 1.5 inch square tubing. His had totally busted the end off of his little motor. So we had to repair that, as you can see right up here in the video. We don't need this, I'm just putting this for the video. So Charles, we got to jack it up. I'm gonna put it here on this brace. Can you see that brace?
Yes, I can.
And then we'll jack it up probably just 1 inch or 2 to get that gear up off of the channel, and then we pull it out. So the end broke off of here. There's the hole. This end used to be there. So this broke off, so we took the gear pack out and turned it around, put the good one on this side, and here's the broke off side. Then we had to drill that one out.
And we had to lift this up.
Yeah. Show those 4 bolts.
We had to undo these 4 bolts because the whole motor had sunk down. So these bars were bent. They weren't straight. So Bob figured that out too.
Are you taking?
Yep.
So we're going to put this one in there. And then this one I go on this side. And then hopefully these bolts are gonna line
Hey,
up.
ready?
Please.
Yeah, keep going.
But thank goodness it was comparatively easy fix.
Oh yeah, it was like a one
Yeah.
afternoon deal.
Yeah.
But he had a more serious problem. He was moving from one site to the next, and his when he pulled out, he had no brakes,
Yeah.
and he couldn't. It went all the way to the floor. And he tried to pump it, and nothing, zero. He was just going to be moving sites over. If he had left, and if that had held up for just another 20 minutes, he'd been out on that highway 101.
Right.
Could
which
have easily
would've been
just
bad.
went off the
Exactly.
I couldn't help him with none of that. He called a professional, had somebody come and put in a new brake line there. That could have been so
That
scary.
could have been absolute disastrous.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then we ran into another couple that we know that's got some slide trouble. We'll tell you more about that in a little bit. That was on the return trip. We may have to make a video on that. And who else? Oh, we ran into Darrell and Priscilla
That's right.
at Seaside.
Seaside.
And they purchased a park model
I think it's a park model.
in Yuma. I think it's at Country Crossroads or something, like one of the parks down there.
Nice park.
It's like an 800 square foot park model, and so they're going from a 40 something, or maybe more than 40, but at least a 40-foot Monaco. They decided they want to downsize and start doing some more boondocking, kind of like we keep talking about. So we ran into them for a couple of days, and we went on, we stopped and saw our kids in Eugene and in
Washington, Kelso.
Longview. And then we went up to see a buddy from what we met at our rallies, Ken and
What's
Kathy.
that? Ken and his friend Kathy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we had a
met
thing
them in
cooking.
Palace.
How you doing? Oh, I forgot.
Make sure we're all safe, huh?
Yeah, make sure Pearl's got her thermometer.
They're work camping at Copalis River RV Park
Yes.
for 5 months,
I
6
think
months,
5
quite a
or
while.
6 months. Nice campsite. Nice campground.
Yeah, beautiful campground.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
really was. And they live in Pahrump. They are like us. They have a house, and then they RV.
Ready to go for a walk?
Yes.
You ready to go for a walk, Tinker? That's what he's talking about. On top of all those trees.
Seaside, Oregon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, huh?
Bye-bye, Seaside.
Yeah. It's been pretty good, though.
Oh, it's been nice, except for as much rain as we did get.
About 3 days of rain out of 17. Not too bad. A lot of overcast skies.
Right, yeah. Look at that. Oh,
Should be a pretty drive today, though, going right down the coast.
yes.
It'll all be on my side. I get to see it.
Yay.
You pay attention to the road.
I shall try.
You try, huh?
I will try.
Okay, baby.
I will try to protect my passengers.
Where are we headed to? Whalers Rest?
I'm thinking it's Whalers Rest.
Yeah, Whalers Rest in Newport, Oregon.
Yes. Let's
And-
giddy up go.
I think Jeff and Lori will be there today, too,
And then Charles and Abby might be there.
in about a week.
Yeah, in about a week.
But we've got a week of sunny weather,
Thank goodness. I'm looking forward to that.
and then we have a week of rain.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we may have to leave Oregon early. We don't know yet. You ready to see Yuma?
Anytime.
And so you're not in that big a hurry?
I'm not in a great big hurry.
Okay,
I need
good.
to get to California and see my sister first.
Yeah. Well, luckily that's on the way.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Alrighty, baby, put the hammer down. And then we turned around, started heading back. And that all went pretty good. Met up with several couples there. Oh, Jeff and Lori.
Oh, yes.
We met them, and
Taught
They're
them
done.
how to play Mexican train.
Mexican train. Yep.
Little tinker girl. She says, talk to me and I'm going to come to
Oh,
you.
hey, thank you.
Is it a good one?
Thank you, Bob.
Oh, it's a 9.
Is that a 9?
It's a
It
9.
doesn't matter. I was just playing on his.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, you went out. Yeah, I went out anyway. Yeah. I was just gonna play on yours to make you think that what you put down
they're
helped me.
downsizing too. They had a 40-foot, they were with us in the Badlands up in Montana, and they had a 40-foot Monaco there, and they went back and they decided that was just too deadgum big.
Right, they wanted to get into smaller places.
So how small? A
State
place?
parks. Oh, wow. They went quite small.
Quite small. Is it less than 20 foot or more?
Yes, I believe it's much less than 20
A little
foot.
casita. Bought them a pickup and a casita. And they spent 4 months living in it. And I think Jeff is more comfortable in it than Lori. She doesn't like it so much.
I think so.
And as you can imagine, Mama don't like it too much. We're gonna make a change.
So
We're
now
gonna
they're
get them
looking for a Super C.
Super C.
Yes.
So they're gonna put out some bucks now. I think it's gonna cost a little bit for that, but they'll probably get used. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
So they have a house in Tucson as well,
Right.
and they'll probably come to Yuma this winter. So I bet you they have
I think
it.
they'll come to Quartzsite
Yeah,
as well.
in January. So we may get to see that. They may have that Super C by then.
If they don't have a Super C by then, they're really wanting to look at Quartzsite
See if they can find
when
one.
they have the RV sales going
Yeah,
on.
the RV Super Show.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much, well, I hope we didn't leave somebody out. We met so many people of our subscribers and
yes.
friends, more than our subscribers. We met a lot of our friends this year.
Well, here we're going to see more friends coming here to visit.
We are. Before we get to that, we were with Charles and Abby there at
Seaside,
Whalers Rest.
Whalers Rest.
And we looked at the weather forecast. We were supposed to be out till like 1st of December. But we looked at the weather, and for like the next 10 days,
Rain.
rain and cold.
Cold.
Going from the mid-60s down to the mid-50s.
Did not want to be there.
So Pearl kind of dropped a hint that she'd just soon head south.
I'm tired of being wet
When Mama drops a
and
hint,
cold.
Papa says, okay, let's get some diesel and head that way. So we told Charles and Abby goodbye. We fired it up, went to Seven Feathers
Yes.
Hotel Casino. Great boondocking spot. We stopped there almost every time.
Yeah.
And we filled up with fuel there. I don't remember how much we got. But from there, we went all the way to, well, we went stopped at Washoe Valley. Well, we got a nice early start on our trip to Reno, huh, baby?
We did, and I'm glad.
Are you glad, huh?
I'm glad. Get out of this wet weather.
We got out of the truck stop at Seven Feathers at
7:20.
7:20. 400 miles to Reno or Washoe Valley.
Washoe Valley.
You think we'll make it tonight?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
We got us a lot of clouds. Hopefully there's not much of any rain. Not too much fog. A little bit nasty, but I think the sun's going to come out and burn it off.
Yeah. Hopefully. Hope so.
You hope so, huh? So you feeling good? You ready to be heading south?
Feeling good and definitely ready to head south.
It's going to be 25 degrees in Washoe Valley tonight and 16 tomorrow night, I think. You ready for some of that?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be ready for some of that. You think?
Yep. You're going to get to pass you another truck.
I'm going to pass him. I'm thinking.
All righty, looks like you're going to make it. It is foggy out there. Oh, that's kind of thick soup, huh,
That's
baby?
ugly. I don't like it.
You don't like that at all, huh?
No.
I don't like it a whole lot myself. Glad we're on a 4-lane highway.
Me too.
Hopefully we'll pop out of here pretty quick. Well, it's turning into a pretty nice day out here, huh, baby?
Yeah. Looks like maybe so.
You like this a little better?
Pardon me?
You like this a little better?
Oh yeah, much better than fog and rain and mist and yeah.
The big old 4-lane highway's turning into a 2-lane though in about 20 miles.
Yeah, about 22 miles.
Cut across to 395.
Yep.
We're making progress.
Yes, we are.
So did you like the I-5 a little bit better than this little?
Oh yeah, anything was better than this little piddly ass road.
You can't talk that way on YouTube.
Anything was better than that little skinny road we went on.
You did a good job, baby.
Thank you.
We'll be there in a couple hours.
Trying to keep it between the lines.
there about 4 days, and the nighttime temperatures in the teens.
In the teens.
Yeah. But we had electricity, so we
Yes.
bought another little portable heater
Yes.
and our Aqua Hot, and we had a couple of portable electric heaters already. So we put heaters all around, plugged into electricity. We had no problems at all. It stayed, all the bays stayed in the 40-degree range.
Right, with those heaters.
Yeah,
Yes.
and inside the coach was obviously just fine. So that went well. And then we headed on down, headed to here at Boulder Beach, but we were going to stop at Tonopah,
Oh
because
yes.
that was what, a 400-mile run from Washoe.
To Tonopah.
Was it 400 miles?
Oh, yeah.
No, it wasn't 400 miles.
No.
Oh, it's 400 miles to Boulder City. It was only it was 400 miles from Seven Feathers to Washoe Valley.
Okay, right.
And then it was 230 miles from Washoe Lake
Valley
down to,
Boulder Beach. Oh, Tonopah.
Washoe Valley to Tonopah, where we bought fuel. We got 100 gallons of fuel there. So it was 600 miles, a little over, like we get 6.5 miles to the gallon. So it was 650 miles, I bet you, within a give or take, from Seven Feathers to Tonopah. But as we was pulling into Tonopah, right before we got to Tonopah,
Right before we got to the gas
10
station.
minutes out, we got a text saying, "Where are you guys at?" And it was from Tom and Lori, our real good friends, Tom and Lori. And we knew they were not too far away, somewhere in central Nevada. These states we're talking, Tonopah is all in Nevada. And but we didn't think we would see them. We said, we're about 10 miles out of Tonopah, we're going to stop and get some fuel, and then we're going to boondock for a couple of days.
Right.
And they said, okay. And as we're driving in, we're almost to the Love's truck stop.
Yes.
And here's this man and woman on the side of the road just waving, like trying to wave us down.
Black and white checkered flag waving.
Did
us
she
down.
have a checkered flag?
Yes, she had a checkered flag.
And it was Tom and Lori. So they had stopped there because of the cold weather. They had stopped there to spend a couple of nights.
Yes.
To replenish water and everything. So we, instead of boondocking, we went around, they come over to the truck stop, we visited a little bit, and we decided to go ahead and camp there with them.
Camped there a couple nights. Yes.
And lo and behold, they were having slide troubles as well.
Yes.
They had, just a day or two before, was getting ready to leave wherever they were at, Washoe Valley maybe, and their slide wouldn't go out. No, they just got there, and the slide wouldn't go out.
Slide wouldn't go out.
Stuck inside, the motor just totally fried. So you know, they can drive, they can do just fine and travel, but they couldn't relax and stretch out with their slide.
Right.
And so we got to talking. They've never been to Boulder Beach, here where we're at now. And I told them, said, if you guys they were going to go to Pahrump. If you guys would want to, they got mail that week, a couple of
Yes.
mail, I think.
Yes.
But if you want to come over to Boulder Beach, it's 70 or 80 miles away. We'll get a new motor, we'll put that in for you, or we'll help you put it in.
Right.
And they said, hot diggity dog, yeah, we can do that.
Need the help. Yes.
So they're gonna be here tomorrow, and they can be parked in that. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little white trailer. They're one side over. They'll be here for like 3 or 4 days, and we'll put that motor in and probably
Yes.
play some Mexican train.
Mexican train again.
So that'll probably be our next video, putting in Tom's slide motor. And then
A couple days after the day after Tom and Lori leave, our other friends,
Pete and Debbie,
Pete and Debbie, coming out of Kingman, Arizona.
they're gonna park. You can't see it, but there's another white little trailer right over
Right
there.
next door.
When it leaves, they'll be here next Wednesday.
Yes.
They got them some. Well, Debbie called you
Yes.
and asked where you's at, what's going on,
Right.
and you told her we're here at Boulder Beach, or fixing to be at Boulder Beach. And they said, well, we'll drive up there. We'll come camp with you a
Just
couple of days.
let us know what dates you're going to be there, and we'll figure out a way that we can get up there.
They've got
and
some
get
new
together.
e-bikes, and they want to
Ride the trails.
Yeah, there's a nice bike trail here.
Real nice.
So we go right around the lake, right up to Boulder City maybe. So we haven't seen them since we saw them last in Kingman in 2017, where we were headed to the East Coast.
Yeah.
You want to tell a funny story?
No.
Okay, I'll tell it then. They let us park in their driveway they're in Kingman, and we spent 1 or 2 nights. They gave us full hookups and everything, but as we was backing out, we decided to just back up across the street into the neighbor's driveway, and then we could turn out. And Pete and I were both, Pearl was driving, we were directing her and everything. With 2 guys directing, I mean, how could you go wrong? We had her covered from head to toe. Anyway,
Except
the back of the RV, the driveway was empty, but the back of the RV had a pretty good slope. And so the
Yeah.
back of our RV, the hitch, dug into that
Scraped
cement and
the cement.
gouged a hole maybe a quarter of an inch deep or
Maybe.
eighth of an inch, enough to mess it up. And
On their
drug-
driveway,
yeah,
on the
probably
neighbor's
3 foot.
driveway.
And then they weren't. No, the daughter was home, so I
Yeah.
went and told the daughter that
We
that was us. And
volunteered to pay for it, but they said no problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
that's only because Pete and Debbie are so nice neighbors that they're
Yeah.
doing them a favor. If it hadn't been for Pete and Debbie being there, they'd said, "Yeah, that's $5,000. We want a new,
Fix it.
we want a new driveway." But anyway, they'll be here, and we're working on. We got. I don't know if you saw this, but last year, when we were up in Oregon, we all got an offer from a company, Dr. Prepared, and they gave us 4 lithium batteries.
Yes.
And we said, we don't need them, but we got a friend, Dave, he wants to convert from lead acid to lithium.
Right.
And so they sent us the batteries for free.
So
Dave
you
did that total conversion, do what?
so you could do the video.
Yeah, we
showing
did
how
a, did a product review
Yes.
video for
Yes.
him and did that install. And they worked perfect. For just a quick update, Dave is loving his lithium batteries.
Yes.
He's at almost 100% boondocker. He said he boondocks over 200 days
A year.
a year.
Yes.
And he's out in the boonies all the time. So those batteries have worked great. Well, there's another company, it's called LiTime, L-I-T-I-M-E, and they've got, it appears to be even better lithium batteries. I think the ones that we got for Dave are like $250 a piece. So that's $1,000 worth of batteries to give him 400 amp hours, which is pretty, used to be $1,000 for 100 amp hours
Right.
4 or 5 years ago. Well, the ones that they're offering, this other company, LiTime, is offering to give us, so far they've only agreed to give us 2. Tom wants to get 4, and he's got a buddy with him from Canada that they're going to put in
Yes.
700 amp hours. Tom's going to put in 400 amp hours. But they're going to give us 2 free ones, and we're trying to get 4 free ones.
Right.
So we're negotiating that. But anyway, when we get those, we'll do a video of Tom doing a conversion from lead acid to lithium.
Lithium.
And
That'll just help them a great deal.
yeah, they
That's gonna
boomed
be
out
awesome.
out on Ogilvy Road outside of Yuma.
Yes.
So we'll do that here probably in the next month or so.
Right.
But that's pretty much it. That's all the
That's-
way almost to Canada and
And
back,
back.
in 20 minutes. So I mean, the lifestyle, we're just loving it. We're both 75 years old. We are still going, not as strong as we was at 70, but we're still doing good enough. My driver's still hanging in there. She can pack in 200, 300, 400 miles pretty well. 200 or 300 miles. 400 is a special day. But you're still doing good.
Still doing good.
And if you watch our videos, you probably already know this already, and you'll say, duh. But my point is, we used to be about equal driver skill. Pearl's kind of surpassed me just a little bit. She's probably got 50 or 60,000 miles, and I've got maybe 5,000 or 6,000 on this RV.
Well, we've got more than that.
Well,
We
it had
bought
like
it when
40.
we were
Oh, yeah.
35.
That's right.
Now
It's
it's
got
got 100
110.
and something.
Yeah.
So,
So 75 or 80, you probably got 60 or 70, 75, whatever. She got a lot of miles more than me. She's getting to be just a pretty daggone good driver. So we got only 2 weeks here for 14 days. We got 250 miles left to go to Yuma. We'll be home.
that's a breeze.
Breeze, piece of cake.
That's a piece of cake.
Well, what else have we got to share? Oh, when we were coming through, and both Dave and Karen from Karen's New Journey, Tom and Lord, they all stop when they're going north and south through Nevada at Yerington at an old abandoned drive-in theater
Right.
that's now on
Right.
BLM land, and they all put their stickers up on there. Well, we got to stop. We stayed there twice, I think. So we stopped. Tom and them showed the sticker. We never saw those stickers before.
Their new sticker.
Yeah, on the Nevada sign.
Oh, yeah.
So we put our sticker down at the bottom
Where we used to live in Las
in Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Did you see this? Tom and Lori's got their new sticker up now. That's pretty cool. And then Dave from our Endeavor. Karen, you got to replace your sticker. It's almost gone. And we're going to put our sticker down by Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Yeehaw!
So if you're driving through Urinton, Nevada, look for the old drive-in theater there on 95. And if you got a sticker, put it on there.
Sticker
Say
on
howdy.
there.
Yeah. So that's it. I don't know of anything else exciting to
Can't
tell them.
think of
Except we
anything
got, did we mention the ribs?
Oh, yeah.
We got a rack of ribs and I can smell them. They're getting close to ready.
Dinner for tonight. Smoked ribs.
It looked like they come out pretty good, baby.
It looks like they may have. Thank you very much, dear. I appreciate that.
Alrighty. Good, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hardly wait. So that pretty well covers it, huh?
Pretty much does.
Alrighty, guys.
So it's good to visit with you again.
Until we see you guys again next time.
Keep the wheels rolling.
Stay safe.
We'll see you at the next exit, folks.
So long,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Good enough.
What's so
I
funny?
wish I'd have seen that. I was gonna look down there.
What?
I heard this.
Oh, she tripped?
She ran into the.
Oh, it's in the glass. Oh, it's right there.
I
Huh?
was looking down. I was going to look down there.
You're not the only one who's done it. I see a lot of forehead marks. I see a lot of forehead marks on
That's why they don't allow women on these manly boats here.